Good morning! Welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Erika Jane. I like to make a ton of random videos, usually surrounding homemaking, home bakery things. Lately, a lot more around pregnancy. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you stick around. Maybe even hit that like and subscribe button. And we will jump right into today's video. Just sitting in the sunroom having some juice. Started the morning off doing some cleaning. Definitely had like a little burst of energy, so trying to take that as a habit and get some things done. Ended up vacuuming, doing that kind of stuff, kitty litter, and now, well, I was supposed to have someone coming by the house for like pregnancy related. There's like a resource around Cape Breton, and they do home visits and kind of like talk to new mothers and like answer your questions, give you information. They also bring you like food too, which is really wonderful. Like milk, a protein, and a vegetable. So that's just great. That's an awesome resource around here. But that ended up being canceled. So it kind of gave me a little bit of time to do some stuff I was wanting to do. But I was pretty tired, so I wasn't going to end up doing it before the appointment. But yeah, definitely feeling a lot of nesting urges. So I was going to sit down and I was like, no, there's stuff I want to do. So today, long-winded response, we're going to do some random like nesting things. I do need to wash like my breast pump parts, soothers, bottles, things like that. So I think I might try and get some of that stuff done and then finish up the postpartum cart that I'm going to have upstairs. I showed it in the last video that I've kind of started, but I want to get that a little bit more organized and maybe just have a basket for the bathroom in our room and then have the rest be like a nursing cart, have the diaper caddy on it, and then have like some snacks and stuff like that as well. So I think that's the plan there. And then there's a few like little kitchen things I might do too. I really want to make some bagels, as we do have quite a few eggs and then turkey bacon in the freezer. So I wanted to make some like bagel breakfast sandwiches. But we don't have cheese right now, and I would love to have cheese. So I think we have mozzarella cheese, but not like cheddar cheese. So I might make the bagels today, cut them, get them all in the freezer, and then probably do groceries tomorrow night. So we have to do laundry, so that'll probably end up happening at the same time. And then to make the bagels, do that kind of stuff maybe on Wednesday. Get hot. So that is kind of the plan there. I also kind of want to make some muffins. But I don't know if that's just because I want a snack or if that's actually like would be beneficial. Like maybe just some blueberry muffins or something. I was also thinking of blueberry bagels. So we'll see. We'll get into that. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, we're here in the kitchen. Just a few little random things. I can start with putting some dishes away, grinding some coffee, and then go from there. Hi, everybody. I just got a fun idea. I don't know if it's doable at this stage, but my best friend's gonna be coming to stay after we have the baby in July. She loves cake pops. And I'm a baker, and I've made cake pops for like muffins and stuff, so part of me is like, do I try and make some cake pops? Because they freeze exceptionally well, and they taste like maybe even more delicious after being frozen. And I have everything to make them, even the like dippable chocolates. So make vanilla and chocolate and put them in the freezer. He's your boy. Also, just don't know how I'll feel postpartum. Like at that stage, it'll hopefully be a few weeks at least after, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't think it'll be a today thing, but definitely something I'll consider. All right. So just some plain bagels. Then those can be like poppy seed ones or sesame seed or everything. I don't know if I have enough stuff for everything, but we'll see. It just hurts. So this will do. Good morning. We're back. Did not end up filming much the rest of yesterday. Did finish off the bagels, but I don't think I actually filmed that. So just had a decent amount of bagels. I'm actually not sure how many are in here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, probably 16, 18, roughly. So those are done today. I took out the turkey bacon in hopes that it will defrost. I forgot to take it out yesterday. Did end up going into Sydney and doing some errands with Connor. So ended up getting back at like 8:30, 8:40-ish. Got a sterilizer, bottle sterilizer. So that is my priority for today. So I have all my breast pump parts, everything in here for bottles and stuff, procedures. And then I got some of these little pacifier cases, just so that when we do sterilize them, like I'll sterilize these two, but then we can put them in there and they'll be clean. And I'll put one in the hospital bag and then a few up in the cart up a fire bed. So that's my plan right now. Just got all the bottles in here because they're all glass, so I don't want to break them. I'm putting them all in there right now. But yeah, just using this first. Then I'm gonna wash everything. So I have a pot of water boiling right now, just to get it as clean as possible. We'll do an initial wash with hot soapy water, and then we will transfer them to the sterilizer, and then that should be all we need to do for them. I don't know, I've never done this before, so I'm kind of just like going with what the instructions say, both in that and on my breast pump for washing them. The breast pump, it does say just to like boil, but at the bottom it says you can use a sterilizer, so I might just boil them, see what happens. Yeah, I guess we'll come there. So I'll start with these guys. These are my actual pump bottles. These aren't like what we use for feeding. We might, I mean, who knows, but that's not the plan. We got glass bottles for that. Hopefully it is not too loud. Our well is getting drilled. Thank goodness. So you hear that in the background. That is what's happening. Okay, did not like the look of that water. It was not clear whatsoever. So I am going to boil the filtered water and then wash it with that. And then we'll sanitize. Okay, give this a shot now. That's clear. That's good.
That's good, Heyman. You need some? It's this soap. It's this soap for baby me. We're gonna wash out Diddy Bean's best dishes today. We'll go wash the bottles. Introduce. My breast pump parts. Yes, that's what we're doing, Prezi.
Well, I'm expecting there to be a smell. It's unscented, but
this. It's just dishes. Just dishes and dishwater. I don't got no plans up here right now.
Okay. You may see this dishwasher in the back. It does not work. It does not work since we moved in here. So can't use that. So oh my god, I'm looking round.
We're looking round, bud. My little bud. I know, you want to snuggle. It's hard to pick you up, buddy.
Okay.
Just put where you can fit in here. Go from there, okay, buddy.
Buddy.
Scissors galore. Let's see. Let's try and get some more water, buddy. You're so cute.
Okay, so figured it out. So if you're like me and you're also trying to learn how to use a sterilizer, the Dr. Brown sterilizer does not come with the full instruction package in the box, but it is online. So that's where I found it. There already is a filter in the bottom. So I was like, where the hell do these go? So there's one already in the bottom, and then you're supposed to change it every 6 months. So this will be for later. But yeah, figured that out. I'll have this going here. load this up now. So those have all been rinsed. So just put the distilled water in the bottom, and then so we'll just try to fit bottles first. Who knows, maybe this is something I'll have to do a couple rounds of. So that's all the bottles. So I think I will, because that fits in that, and then just put a bunch of sealers and stuff up here. Oops. Yes. Okay. Maybe. That will be the second round. Okay. I think this is full. Yeah. All right. So now okay, we're back. Sanitizing is pretty much done. The last cycle just turned off, so I'm just gonna let that cool for a bit. We got that done. And the turkey bacon is actually like defrosted enough, so I am going to start cooking that. And then I think I'm gonna toast the bagels a little bit before I actually assemble everything. And then like make the eggs, have them all toasted as well, and then like when you reheat them, they'll still have like they'll be toasted, because I'm just thinking they won't be if I don't. But we'll see. We're also gonna put some cheese on them too. So we'll start with this and go from there. Plastic as well. I'm gonna save a couple though, just so you can actually eat some too. I'm at the point in pregnancy now where there's things in the fridge that are past my due date. That's crazy. Oh my god. Good morning. Thought we would finish off this video just doing some laundry, folding a bunch of laundry, and hopefully getting the postpartum bedside cart all sorted out. So that's my plan for today. Got Pazzy here. He loves clean laundry. He loves dirty laundry too, but really any pile of clothes he's here for. So it is Friday. I am 38 weeks. We just had our midwife appointment. They're very short now because they're just like, they check baby, they check her heart rate, check my blood pressure, check where she kind of is. She's head down, not fully engaged, but like you can feel her head like here. So she's working her way down. Everything looks good. Everything sounds good. I'm getting way more emotional. I was crying before she barely even asked me like how I was doing. I was like already crying. So that's where I'm at today. Trying to just, yeah. Don't want to just be crying in this video. But I guess to be fair, I haven't been for most of the video. So this is just a real look at the end of the third trimester. I am tired. Yeah. It's weird being in this like state of limbo. Like, I don't know when she's gonna be here. We don't know. And that's gonna be like the biggest day of our lives. And there's no way to like tell when that is. And I think that is, I'm very consumed by that right now. So trying to just feel through that. Ended up going to get a coffee, like our favorite coffee place, but I just can't stop crying. So just, yeah, I'm gonna try and do a few things and then probably, yeah. So we're just gonna do some things today, low-key house stuff, and then we'll call it a day. In other not pregnancy related things though, our well is it's almost done. If you've been following for a little bit, we didn't have running water for a couple months, and that was interesting. I was trying to figure out how long we actually didn't have running water, and it was definitely nearing a couple months. Not sure how long exactly, but we were going to the gym to shower, like stuff like that, like using water from the spring to flush toilets. And that is definitely something I've been like wanting to make sure is taken care of before the baby gets here. But that also is not totally in our control because like we don't own a well drilling company, so we're kind of dependent on other people to come do that. And they've been really backed up. So they drilled it initially and then came back and our well had collapsed. So they came back this week, and then re-drilled it and then put a metal casing pipe inside of it. So now it shouldn't it can't collapse because there's a metal pipe holding it. Just where we are in Cape Breton and like the sediment on the land we live in, it's like granite, like clay. It's just a weird mixture of things. So it's not super like, I don't know. Definitely we live in like kind of not a swampy area, but like it's very wet. So I don't know what that does to the stability of the ground, but I feel like that maybe plays a factor. So they got it drilled. They have the casing pipe in now. And now we're just waiting for the pump crew to come, and then they install the pump in the well, and then that will lead into the house. So that's the next step in the process. And then we should have more water than like we have had. So it's okay, bud. So that's current. But we have had like a decent amount of running water. It's really just dependent on rain right now too. So if we don't get much rain, we don't have water. Thankfully it's been a very wet couple months, so all right, you can have it. You can have it. It's okay. I'll leave it with you. One thing I think I'm gonna do though is start rewatching Grey's Anatomy. Because like I know once the baby's here, / even right now, I'm just like, there's no shows that I want to watch. There's nothing like that I'm enjoying watching. And that's kind of hard when you're just like laying for most of the day. You're like, what do I do? Like by a certain point, you can't like read anymore. You can't scroll anymore. There's just like, yeah. So I think I'm going to try and rewatch Grey's Anatomy. And there's so many seasons that I should be able to rewatch that while breastfeeding, things like that. So I will say, I thought not to take away from the first trimester because that sucked. I'll be totally honest, I did not do well the first trimester. But this is proving to have other things. Like, it's more of a mental game, whereas in the first trimester I was just so sick and like all I could do was be horizontal, but I didn't feel well enough. Like, I didn't have enough energy to even really be aware of like how I was feeling, if that makes sense.
You can sit there on those shirts. Good boy.
You're so cute. He loves the smell of like our armpits. It's funny, but like he's just nuzzling his little head in all the armpits of the shirts.
You're a sweet boy. You're just our sweet little guy. Oh, look at you. Look at you. You love to smell that close, eh? Yes, you do. My sweet little man. You keep nuzzling. It's alright. You nuzzle up.
God, he's so cute.
You licking Dad's armpits.
And soon, we will not be going to the laundromat. I mean, it's wonderful to have that resource there, but also I'm going to be really excited to do laundry at home. So both are true. Grateful and also excited to do laundry at home. Because usually now we're going like once a week, let's say. Stay up still. The car's still down. But then like, we end up with like 3 baskets of laundry to bring. We used every single dish towel pretty much. These are still wet. It's been like 3 days. But yeah, our dryer's broken as well. So we pretty much just go wash the clothes, bring them back, hang them all. And then that was a few days ago. Oh, my sweet boy.
You're so precious.
Careful. Careful, don't fall.
Ow! Ow, Pezzy. Ow, 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 bud. Ow. Oh, okay. You almost slipped off, hey? Gotcha, though. I gotcha.
feel like I've started like so many thought processes and have not finished them. But that's where I'm at in this pregnancy. Mentally, I am asleep. But we'll finish this up. I'm gonna finish folding, and then I'll show you guys when I'm making the actual postpartum cart / finishing it up, because it is like assembled. Just want to organize it a bit more, so I'll do that. Okay, so here's the cart right now. Part of me is thinking I might just leave this for the time being. It's like we have our diaper caddy already. We have onesies, diaper cream, body lotion, pacifiers that have been sanitized. We got diapers, we got wipes, got thermometer, all of our homeopathic stuff. Got swaddle, blanket, brush, all that. And then down here, I do have some granola bars kind of ready, nursing pads, breast milk storage, breast pump. And then in our bathroom here, I've just kind of added like my pads, and then we got these like bath herbs for sitz baths, and then my reusable pads once I transfer out of like those and the diapers. And I'm bringing the diapers to the hospital, which are there, so I might leave it for now. I also think I might just end up having to repack some of the hospital bag in like a bigger bag, just so it's like one bag instead of like right now we have the diaper bag, then I have my bag, and then we'll need stuff for Connor too, and then my postpartum stuff doesn't totally fit, so might have to rejig that in a bigger duffel bag. So I think we'll do that later.